Hey guys, what's up? It's the Third Night here. So, following up from the last video I made, which is just sort of explaining where I've been and everything, I thought that I would just make this video, which is just going to basically show you where I'm at in the main game and also where I'm at in old school RuneScape in terms of skills and my bank, and also for the main game, my player imports progress, which is sort of something that I figure I may as well show you guys as well, because I've been logging on every now and then to do that. I've sort of only started doing that though last week, so I have probably missed about a month and a half of player imports, which isn't great, but I mean I'm still not that far behind from a lot of people I know and stuff, which is pretty good. With all of that said, so at the moment these are my port resources. Doesn't really say much. Don't have much plate. Don't have much lacquer. I think that's how you say it. And then I've got a fair bit of chai. That's really good. At the moment I'm working on getting the Sea Singer scrolls, or whatever you need for that. The Sea Singer armor scrolls. So I've got a ship out at the moment which should complete that, which will mean I'll be able to make the Sea Singer's hood and then work on the robe top and the robe bottom. But yeah, for now I'm just working on getting as many resources and stuff so that I can upgrade some totem poles around this area of my player imports, because after that I will have finished all the buildings in player imports. I've unlocked all 4 of the ships, as you can see here, and then I'll just be going for the trade goods so that I can hopefully finish up getting all the player imports armor. And yeah, that should be really awesome. I think that's pretty much it for player imports. Yeah, you can see my awesome ship names here, by the way. But I'm just gonna go, and I can show you my stats now as well. So as you can see, I wasn't far off maxing, and then a new skill came out. So I'm not really sure how long divination takes. I've been told that it's a lot like RuneSpan, only slightly slower. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with maxing and stuff. Ideally, I would really want to max out. That would be really awesome, but it just all depends on how much time I get, and you know, when I can, yeah, really fit in the time to train some of those skills, because you know it is really just time consuming. But I'll go show my bank now as well if I can get back to this tab. I'm trying to get used to all the new interfaces and everything. I've got this all set up based around a Scape skill video, which is, if I don't know if you know him, basically his YouTube channel is called Scape Skill RS, no spaces or anything. I'll probably link it. I'll link it in the description below. And yeah, he had like a cool just video showing you a decent setup. And I think I've changed it slightly from what he's got, but only very, very slightly. Anyway, so I'll show you my bank. Okay, starting from this tab, yeah, this is just all potions and stuff. As you can see, I don't really have like many potions. That's actually because I sold all my stuff for, I sold my entire bank for a Santa hat when I was taking a break from the game, because I was like, hey, I'm not gonna, like, most of this stuff, like I had like Bandos and some other things, most of this stuff is probably not gonna, like, it's not gonna increase rapidly or like increase super high, or you know, maybe it might crash. That's probably the only thing that could happen. There could be like an update and it could crash. So I was like, I may as well sell it all now and try and get a rare, because I'm not sure when I'm gonna come back, and you know, rares always tend to rise. So I sold all my stuff, and then I bought this, which is the Santa hat, and I bought that for about 130 mil, I think. And at the moment I think it's about 170 mil, so that was awesome. Except I will have to sell this, and I will buy back all the stuff that I'd gotten from my previous series, and then continue on with those. So that should be cool, as well as hopefully some other stuff that I can use to incorporate in my series and stuff. I'll have to update a lot of my series, like my PVM Pro series, for example. I'm sure a lot of armor and stuff might not be so great, or might have been updated or something, so I'll have to look into all of that again. But yeah, this is just sort of my armor tab, which is really crappy. I only got one player owned ports piece of armor at the moment, which is the Tetsu helm. But yeah, as I showed you before, I'm working on other stuff. This is just dungeoneering in my void gear, I guess. Summoning, yeah, already got 99 in that, so it doesn't really matter. Teleports. Also, I've got, I think it was 871, yeah, 871 bank spaces, because I bought the Gold Premier package or whatever back at the start of the year, which basically gave me a year of RS membership for cheaper than you would have paid for like a month by month subscription if you're paying month by month. And so I got a bunch of like free Solomon's rune coins or whatever. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it was rune coins. And so I bought all the bank boosters with that. And so now I've got a ridiculous amount of bank space, which is awesome. This is farming stuff, and this is just, I guess, like loot and stuff that I want to use up tab. I guess this is just Solomon stuff, School of Fortune stuff. I'm completely out of date at the moment for like the last 1 to 2 months worth of updates and stuff. So I got to really read up on what's been happening. And I don't know, this is just some other random tab for, oh no, this is my drops tab. This tab is for like skill items I get from like School of Fortune and other stuff that I wanted to use up. And this is just like my junk tab. I do not know what all of this stuff is. There's like corn chip platter, sour cream. I don't know what any of that is. I don't know what like these skirmishes, like what is that? Skirmisher tassets, skirmisher. I have no idea what any of that is. So yeah, and this takes up most of my bank. I've still got a ridiculous amount of free bank space, even after like these massive pot tab and this massive junk tab. Anyway, hopefully that'll all get sorted out. So I may as well just try selling my sand hat now. I'm not really sure how much it's worth at the moment. I think it was like 177 mil maybe. Yeah, okay, sweet. I'll just try selling it. It's probably crashing. Oh, sweet, it sold 180 mil. Nice. Okay, so I really need to sell that if I wanted to start making some progress. So I'm sorry if anyone who's cringing is like, oh, you shouldn't have sold that. It's gonna raise like another 10 mil in the next week. But I really want to get gear before then. I actually want to get gear now, and you know, continue on with some of my video series and stuff. So that'd be awesome. Also got Kingdom going. Had that going for about a week and a half now. So that's pretty cool, and that's all just been from money I've gotten from School of Fortune. Literally, like, I sold every valuable item in my bank for my Santa hat, and all the other money I had on top of that, which was like 1 or 2 mil, was just from School of Fortune building up from like 1 or 2 weeks worth of School of Fortune, which is kind of ridiculous, but you know, I'm sort of over that now. So yeah, so that's basically where I'm at in the main game at the moment, and yeah, I'll go change over to old school RuneScape. Hey guys, so I'm on old school RuneScape now. I do apologize if there are any black bars. Usually you do not mix RuneScape 3 footage and old school RuneScape footage in the same video, so that would be why if there are any black bars, and I do apologize for that. So as you can see, I have my quest cape here. There has not been any new quests released on old school RuneScape, which is awesome. It also means that I am fairly up to date with old school RuneScape. I know that there is possibly a new thing that's come out called the Nightmare Zone, and maybe a few other updates, but I'm sure I could quickly read up on those. And also, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, God Wars Dungeon. That's meant to be coming out, so that's going to be really interesting. I really want to do some stuff with that if I can train myself up in time. I obviously want to get some stats up so that I can go to God Wars Dungeon. I don't want to get my defense up. I still want to keep that as a Barrows Pure for now, until at least I get 99 attack and 99 strength. And so yeah, obviously that would be a long way off, I guess. So I will be staying 70 defense for now. But yeah, I really want to get my stats up for so straight away for God Wars Dungeon. I want to get 83 Slayer. That would be awesome, so I could get Dragon Boots and when that comes out. But also just to, you know, maybe get my attack and strength to at least level 90 or so, and, you know, get some better gear. At the moment I don't really have much money. I've only got, you know, this rune stuff, my Black Mask, Dragon Skimmy, this epic cash stack of 43k, and like some other random stuff in here. I mean, I got some runes and stuff, but I really don't have much cash. I've only got 1 rare as well. I wanted to get 3 of each rare. I know there's been stacks of rares that have been released into the game as well, but a lot of them have been fairly cheap, so that'd be awesome if I that'd probably give me a good chance of actually getting those rares, which should be pretty good. Anyway, this is all just like clue scroll items, but yeah, so I don't really have much on here. There's a fair bit to do. I've obviously just got my quest cape and sort of wanted to start doing some Slayer on here, I guess. And yeah, I'll probably be doing a new series where I try and, you know, maybe go for some the God Swords or something when God Wars Dungeon comes out. It'd be really awesome if there was like a date for when God Wars Dungeon comes out. Sorry, I haven't obviously read the news feed or anything yet, so there might be a date, and I might just be looking really ignorant, but hopefully they have a date and something that I can aim for. Hopefully it's like heaps far at the end of the year as well, just so that I can like give myself a decent amount of time after uni's finished to be able to go for this, because I don't want to have to try and balance that with uni and stuff. Like, I just won't have enough time. So yeah, so this is old school RuneScape for now. But yeah, one thing I didn't mention before when I was on RuneScape 3 is like how RuneScape 3 has sort of established itself more now. Before it was sort of just like the RuneScape we'd all been used to playing, and then all of a sudden it had the EOC thrown into it. There was lots of unbalanced parts, you know, lots of things got broken and stuff. And now it's sort of gotten to a point now where it sort of progressed, it sort of established itself as a different game. This is just sort of my opinion on it at the moment anyway. And yeah, so there's like RS3, sort of a different game, the newer game. And then obviously you've got old school RuneScape right here, which you can come back to for the old sort of RuneScape nostalgia. You can do the old dance and everything. That's just like my favorite part about old school RuneScape. But yeah, so it's really cool to see that. But yeah, anyway, I'm really looking forward to getting back into some video series and everything. I have to go for the rest of the day now, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to start working on some of the past video series and catching up with some of the latest news and everything. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Hopefully this wasn't too boring or anything, and expect to see a better video, hopefully something more entertaining, something on one of the video series you guys want to see coming out next. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you